This is Dr. S. Prasanna Rani, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Pingil Government College for Women, Hannamkonda. In this video, I want to share the concept linear combination, which is a basic notion in the topic linear algebra. In fact, the concept linear combination plays a vital role in the further study of linear algebra. So let us know what the exact definition of linear combination. A linear combination of vectors v1 bar, v2 bar, so on vn bar is defined as c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus so on cn vn bar, which is the sum of scalar multiples of the vectors v1 v2 so on vn by the scalars c1 c2 so on cn, where the scalars are called weights in the context of linear algebra. So the sum of scalar multiples of vectors, which is given as c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus so on cn vn bar, is nothing but again a vector, and that vector is called the linear combination of the vectors v1 v2 so on vn. And I have made some remarks here. The vectors v1 bar, v2 bar, so on vn bar are the vectors taken from the sets R, R2, R3, so on Rn, etc. Rp, Pn, which is a set of polynomials, Rf, the set of functions. So anything of these, the vectors will belong to any of these sets R, R2, Rn, Pn, F, etc. And the coefficients, whereas the coefficients c1, c2, so on cn are taken from the set R, that is from the set of real numbers. All the scalars are nothing but the real numbers. Now I want to give some examples for these linear combinations. And to start with, I am taking a single vector a bar, and the scalar multiples of the vector a bar I have taken as 1 by 2 a bar plus minus 2 by 3 a bar, 3 a bar minus a bar, etc. We know that these all are scalar multiples of a bar. Geometrically, all the linear combinations are scalar multiples. All the linear combinations of a single vector a bar are nothing but all of them lie on the same line where that a bar is existing. So that we can see in this figure. OA I have taken as a bar, whereas OB, half of the magnitude of OA, is denoted by OB, which is the vector 1 by 2 a bar. And also OC is a scalar multiple of a bar by 3 times. So it is 3 a bar as shown in the figure, which is represented by OC. And to the negative side of the origin also we are having some, we can see some scalar multiples of a bar represented geometrically here, existing on the same line. And we can see that minus a bar, which has same magnitude as a bar but just lying in the opposite side of origin, with that is why it has opposite direction. And minus 2 by 3 a bar is also a scalar multiple of a bar, but as it is having negative sign, it lies on the other side of OA from origin. And in the figure I have represented it as OD. It is less than the magnitude of OA, that is how it OD is minus 2 by 3 a bar, has a lesser length than OA. Let us see if the a bar itself is a zero vector, what happens. If a bar is a zero vector, then 0 bar is equal to 0 a bar is its linear combination. So even the 0 vector has a linear combination where the weight or scalar is taken as 0, that is the 0 multiple of a bar. Now moving on to the next example. Now in the example 2, I want to take two vectors, any two arbitrary vectors, and those vectors I have taken here as v1 and v2. And the linear combination, the linear combinations, there can be infinite number of linear combinations for v1 bar, v2 bar, because of with varying scalars we can have so many linear combinations. Just to show you geometrically how these vectors look like, I want to take few of them. So I have taken 1 by 2 v1 bar plus v2 bar comma minus v1 bar plus 2 v2 bar comma root 3 v1 minus v2, and I have even taken 2 v1 comma minus 3 by 2 v2, etc., which are also the linear combinations of, which are also can be regarded as the linear combinations of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar. How can we justify this? 2v1 is the linear combination of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar. That is possible because 2v1 can be expressed as 2v1 plus 0v2, where we can see both the vectors v1 and v2, and the scalar multiples are 2 and 0. That is how 2v1 plus 0v2, which is same as, or which is nothing but 2v1. So that is how 2v1 can be treated as the linear combination of v1 bar and v2 bar. And in the same manner we can justify that minus 3 by 2 v2 is also a linear combination of the vectors v1 bar v2 bar, as it can be written as 0 v1 plus minus 3 by 2 v2. Now let us see the geometrical interpretation of some of the linear combinations of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar. In the first figure, in the small figure above, I have shown what is where is v1, the positions of v1 bar and v2 bar, where they are lying. We can see v1 bar is in second quadrant and v2 bar in the first quadrant in the xy plane, where we can have 4 quadrants. So in the second figure have shown some parallel lines intersecting each other at so many points, and how we can interpret to this geometric figure two linear combinations. Let us see. On the left hand side, v1 bar is the vector. As I said, it is lying in the second quadrant. So v1 bar, above it we can see 2v1 and 3v1 also. So that means v1 extended in the same line, extended in the same direction, on the same line we can see other vectors lying on it, 2v1 3v1 in the same direction. If we change the direction, that is taking the opposite direction, in the fourth quadrant, we can see minus v1, minus 2v1, minus 3v1, so on vectors. So all these are scalar multiples of the vector v1, and we can see all of them lying on the same line and passing through origin. And on the other side, in the first quadrant we have taken the other vector v2 bar, and in the same, with the same argument we can say that 2v2 3v2, the positive scalar multiples of v2, and minus v2 minus 2v2 minus 3v2, which are the negative multiples of v2 bar. All the scalar multiples lie on the same line, just as v1 bar. So what are these parallel lines? I have taken some parallel lines both for v1 bar and v2 bar. Let us see for v1 bar first. So v1 bar has parallel lines drawn at a distance v2 bar with a magnitude of v2 bar on either side of it, on both sides of it, and those are at the distance v2 from v1 on both sides. In the same manner, for the vector v2 on either side of it with a length v1, we can have some more parallel lines. And in the figure, we can see all of them are intersecting. So these intersecting points represent the linear combinations of v1 and v2 bar. Not only intersecting points, or in fact we can generalize it and extend the idea and can say that all the points, each and every point in this xy plane represents some linear combination of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar. And this is true vice versa also. That means the converse is also true, which we can state as every linear combination of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar is represented by some unique point in the xy plane. So this is the interpretation of linear combinations of two vectors v1 bar and v2 bar in the xy plane. So the conclusion I have that we can draw from this geometrical interpretation is that every point in the plane can be expressed as a linear combination of v1 bar and v2 bar, and conversely every linear combination of v1 bar and v2 bar can be identified as a point in the plane. So this is the idea which can be drawn from the geometrical explanation given above. Now the set of all linear combinations of the vectors v1 bar and v2 bar forms a plane containing v1 bar and v2 bar. Also the origin which denotes the zero vector, which is the zero vector, is also a linear combination of v1 bar and v2 bar. For 0 bar can be expressed as 0 v1 bar plus 0 v2 bar. So here is a problem. We are given three vectors v1 bar, v2 bar, v3 bar and another vector b bar, and we are asked to find whether the vector b bar can be expressed as a linear combination of v1 bar, v2 bar, v3 bar or not. For this I have considered a I have considered a linear combination b bar is equal to c1 v1 bar plus c2 v2 bar plus c3 v3 bar, where c1, c2, c3 are scalars, that means some real numbers. And now our task is to find whether these scalars c1, c2, c3 have some real number values or they do not exist at all. They may also have infinite number of values also, whether unique or infinite or no solution at all. Those are the three possibilities, and which happens, let us see. Now substituting in this linear combination the vectors v1, v2, v3 and b bar which are given in the problem, we get like this, and after multiplying c1, c2, c3 to the vectors we will get like this. And now adding the three matrices or vectors on the LHS on the left hand side, we get a single matrix 3 by 1 column vector on the left hand side, and it is already there a 3 by 1 vector on the right hand side. Now by using the equality of matrices, comparing or equating the corresponding elements in both the matrices on left hand side and right hand side, we get three equations, and we can see this is obviously is forming a linear system of equations in the variables c1, c2, c3. I am representing it as equation number 2, whereas the linear combination I have represented as equation number 1. Now all these equations in the system of in the equation 2, which is the system of linear equations, three equations in three variables, can simply be represented in matrix equation as ax bar is equal to b bar, and in this capital A is a 3 by 3 matrix consisting of all the coefficients or weights in the equations, in the three equations in 2. And x bar is the variable matrix with x1, x2, x3 taken in column. it is a column vector. B bar is the given vector in the problem itself. Now consider the augmented matrix A B bar, and this looks like this with the first three columns taken from A and the last column, which is the fourth one, taken from the vector B bar. Now performing some elementary row operations, we can bring this transform this augmented matrix to an echelon form matrix, and for that I have taken here the row operation as R3 as R3 plus 2R1, and after performing it we get a matrix, augmented matrix is changed to 1 minus 4 2 3 0 3 5 minus 7 0 0 0 3. Here we can observe that the last row of this transformed matrix consists of three zeros and a non-zero element at the end. So which shows that the system of linear equations in the equation 2 has no solution. In fact, it is inconsistent, and that is why it has no solution. If it has no solution, there exists no values for C1, C2, C3. That means B bar cannot be represented as the linear combination of V1 bar, V2 bar and V3 bar. So this is about the concept linear combination. Here I sign off. Thank you.